Good. You're all here. Let's be on our way.
Are you sure about this, Alm?
Am I sure about what?
Oh, please. About Celica. You finally see her after gods know how long, and you end up in a spat? Hey, don't give me that look. We all know she took off in a right huff. You two used to be inseparable. What happened?
That was a long time ago, Tobin. A lot's happened. To both of us.
Well, I'm no expert, but I think a normal person would just apologize. I'm sure she hasn't gotten too far yet. What with those skinny legs and all.
Seriously, Tobin? You're passing out relationship advice now? Give it a rest. It's not like every fight has a right side and a wrong side.
Get over it, Gray. I'm well aware of that. It's just... Well, this could be the last time Alm and Celica see each other. You'd think they'd want to part on a less sour note.
It's all right, Tobin. I appreciate what you're saying, but this is something for me and Celica to work out on our own. Besides, I'm the leader of the Deliverance now. It wouldn't be right to keep everyone waiting on my own private business.
Celica? Hey, Celica!
I'm sorry, May. I was lost in thought. Did you need something?
Me? No, I'm fine like always. But what about you? That guy leading the Deliverance is a friend of yours, right? I know we're in a rush, but surely we had time for you to say goodbye.
It's fine. That isn't necessary.
But Celica...
May, I need to reach the Temple of Milla as soon as possible. I know the Mother will reveal a path to save Zofia that doesn't involve violence.
I don't know about this, Bowie. Celica's acting all weird. I wonder what happened.
Well, can you blame her? I'm sure she's more than a little conflicted. If the Deliverance defeats Desai and drives the Empire back, what next? Zofia will need a ruler, and who better than a boy who cast off tyranny's yoke?
What? But Celica's the rightful heir!
Yeah, but she can't exactly just go and announce that to everyone. If she did, she'd be made to lead the Deliverance effort herself. Believe me, that's the last thing Celica wants right now.
I hate it when you make sense, Bowie. But that just means we have to haul tail to the Temple of Milla. The Earth Mother will know what to do. She'll take care of everything.
I pray it's truly so simple.
Once we cross this mountain, we'll finally reach the coast. It's a hard climb, but I know we'll make it.
Hold.
Who's there? You're the one from before. I'm glad our paths have crossed again. I'd hoped for a chance to properly thank you for helping us.
I've no use for thanks. I come bearing a warning. Proceed no further here.
What? I must know a reason for this warning.
The terrain ahead is loose and prone to failure. Additionally, there are still forces in play who would see you harmed. If you must attain the Temple of Milla, strike west through the mountains.
West? But that's where
You have been warned.
Wait, please! And he's gone! Again! I seriously want to know who this creepy mask guy is and why he's following us.
As do I, May. But regardless, this makes twice he's aided us.
And with that dire warning ringing in our ears, what is your plan, milady? Do we follow Mr. Mask's advice and take the western route? That would be quite a detour.
Do we have any cause to trust this masked fellow in the first place? Sure, he helped us out before, but that's no guarantee of pure motive.
And what was that bit about?
Forces in play who would see you harmed.
Is he saying more people are going to turn up and try to kidnap Celica?
No. We continue on as planned. I'm not dismissing what he said, but our purpose cannot brook delay. If we are attacked, I have faith we can prevail. Besides, even the cleverest trap will betray some sign to a watchful eye. So as long as we continue to be vigilant, we'll be all right.
And here she is at last.
Do not mistake me for the base fools who came before. My power was bestowed upon me by Jeddah himself. Now go, crush the girl and the pitiful insects accompanying her!
Earthquake!
I can't even stand!
Look out! The cliff is crumbling!
Oh, you have to be joking! As if anything else could have gone wrong on this blasted adventure.
Everyone, be careful!
Celica? No! Don't come any closer!
Lady!
Celica! Are you alright?
Why did I suspect I'd see you again?
Are you unhurt?
It appears I am. Thanks to you. I owe you an apology. You warned me this would happen, and yet
Do not apologize. But stop allowing petty emotion to cloud your judgment. Your choices steer the fates of more than just yourself.
You're right. I can offer no rebuttal.
Still, there's little sense in turning back when you're almost through. The Zophian coast is just ahead. The road beyond should offer safe passage.
How can you be certain?
My prey were kind enough to use magic potent enough to reveal their location.
Gone again. As sudden as ever. I wish he would at least offer his name.
Yeah, talk about your shady characters. Still, I suppose he seems like a decent enough guy.
Yeah, well, Mr. Mask seems to enjoy our company. I wager we'll see him again. And you're sure you've got no guess as to who he might be?
None. I've no allies left in this world, save the ones I travel with now.
Oof. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Forget I asked.
It's all right. But back to the matter at hand. The road is well and truly blocked now. I don't think we'll be heading back that way anytime soon.
Then it's a lucky thing we've no need to head that direction.
Now we couldn't go to Aid Olm even if we wanted to.
Milady?
It's nothing. We've spent enough time here. Let's press on.
Whoa! What's that sound?
The ground is unstable around here. There must have been another rock slide. Some distance off from the sound of it. We've no worry of harm to our men.
That's good, but...
A report, sir. A cliff has given way along the eastern ridge. The route to the Zophian coast is blocked.
The eastern ridge? That's the direction Celica was heading. Oh, Celica, please be all right.
How did I end up in the army? Not this again. Well, if you have to know, Forsyth talked me into it. We grew up together, see? He's a dreamer, that one. When he was little, he said he'd be a knight of Zofia one day. You'd have to go back in time and crawl into some noble womb first. Highborn only say you can rise up, so you're ready to fight and die for him. But fight we did. We battled tooth and nail. And what did we get? A few gold pieces if we were lucky. Certainly no knighthood for us saps. But then Desai staged his coup and the knights lost their kingdom. That changed their tune. Now it was work hard and you can be an officer. Forsyth was real proud of himself, but I saw that farce for what it was. There's no quick path to an easy life, and any who say elsewise are liars.
I've known Python since we were little. We grew up in a tiny town together. My father was a scholar who made a name for himself at our Lord's manor. Naturally, I thought academia would be my lot in life as well. But I could never quite let go of my dreams of being a knight. So I talked Python into joining the army. Not like he had anything better to do. And yes, I knew a commoner like me would never become a knight. But I thought if I fought hard and the king noticed me, then maybe... it was foolishness. Still, every time I was about to give up, Python would cheer me on. He'd say, You can't throw in the towel now. That stupid dream is all you've got. You think he was teasing me? What does it matter? Because of him, I kept at it. And look where I am now. A lieutenant in the Deliverance. I couldn't be happier.
Quiet, everyone. That must be Garth and his men. Probably best to avoid them. Let's go around that way.
But Celica, look!
Huh? More of Grief's thugs, I take it?
Well, give the little girl a prize. You're pretty smart for a foreign lass. In that case, might be ye also know how much coin a pair like you could fetch.
Katria, keep your wits about you and do not leave my side. It's those sisters.
Oh, cripes, Celica! What do we do?
Well, we sure can't leave them to this rabble. Let's go, everyone.
All right, I'll handle this. Feeling good. Well, if it isn't Leon.
If it isn't Kamui.
I normally don't give a tinker's damn what folks think of me, but ouch. I mean, I'm hardly chopped liver here.
So, what then? Are you trying to get me to hit on you or something?
What? No, that's not what I'm...
Because you're really not my type. And you're only a percent of the man Valbar is.
I think you may be overstating things just a tad there.
Oh, I need a long soak after that fight.
Thank the mother we managed to keep those sisters safe. Come now. We'll gain nothing by lingering. Wait! We didn't get to properly... and they're gone.
Say, boss, I got some, news. Kinda bad, like. Well, don't just stand there, idiot. Spit it out! The desert stronghold's been taken. What? Was it Deliverance? It was, wasn't it? Those lousy, no-good, dung-eating... Actually, it was a girl and her friends. Some kind of priestess or something. Kind of an odd mix, if you ask me. A mercenary, couple of kid mages. Kids? You're telling me that Wolf lost to a girl and some children? Who is she? I need information. All of it. Give me the goods! I got nothing, boss. I'm sorry. All I know is what I told you. Kid's a priestess, yeah? Oh, and she had a mark on her right hand. So what do we do now, boss? Our men are saying she's coming here next. She's gonna come here and get... Shut up for a second. Did you say she has a mark on her right hand? Yeah, boss. That's right. Well, I'll be dipped in hog fat. That's the last Desai was searching for. That mark is proof a member of the Zophian royal family is still alive. And you say she's headed here now? Looks like Lady Luck finally decided to let me take her to the barn dance. Working with Desai was good business for a while, but he's finished now. But if I serve that girl up to Rigel on a silver platter, then even if they take over all of Sophia, we'll still be sitting pretty. Dean! Sonia! You called?
Did you need something?
We're expecting guests. Some little girl and her merry band of friends. Dean, set up in the northern desert. Sonia, you take the south. I want the girl alive. As for the rest, well, have some fun. You earned it. You got it?
You don't need to shout, sir. There's nothing wrong with my hearing. If there's nothing else, I'll be going.
Understood. I'm off as well.
Bah! Impudent louts. Still, I suppose they get the job done. And once they do, I'll have a Sophian princess in my collection.
Priestess? Hello? I seem aloof. No, that's not... Well, I mean, can you blame me? It's just... You're such a proper lady. I don't have a clue what to talk about. Talk about anything. Yeah, that doesn't really narrow it down. But okay. Oh, the other day, I was up in the mountains, right? I was sitting on a stump when this bug showed up, so I kind of start poking it. All of a sudden, a swarm of tiny, smaller bugs burst out of its... I need to stop this instant? Oh. Okay.
Great. We finally get off that infernal boat, and now it's the desert. Are you doing this on purpose, priestess? Is it personal? I want to get out of here before I dry up like a mummy. If I turn hideous and Valbar abandons me, it's your fault. What did you say? Valbar isn't the sort to judge people by their appearance? You think I don't realize that? I know him far better than you. God, it really throws me when you're so rational and correct.
You really saved the day. Thanks a million. Name's Jesse, by the by. I'm just your average garden variety merc. So I spotted this girl at the port of Zofia. Real cute, you know? Anyway, then I hear she's about to get sold off as a slave. You believe that? Well, I don't let ladies get sold into slavery on my watch. No, sir. So I up and chased after her and wound up getting caught. Turns out trying to take on a group of slavers single-handed is a terrible idea. Anyway, that's my story. What's yours? You're all traveling together, yeah? Looks like a real fun group. Don't suppose you got room for one more?
Jesse, you're familiar with this area, are you not? We're headed to Greeth's Citadel, and the way seems perilous. Could we ask you to guide us there?
Greeth's Citadel? Look, you seem smart and capable and all, but I wouldn't recommend it. His payroll's a veritable who's who of Zofia's nastiest thugs. And no matter how tough you are, I don't like those odds.
But there must be some way.
Maybe ask the Deliverance? They're nuts. They might be up for it. They chased off to say, didn't they? Which is actually pretty impressive.
The Deliverance force marches west to the border to fight the Regalian army.
Do they now? Well, that's optimistic. Guess that means you're out of luck. Oh, come on. Don't give me that look. Damsel in distress types slay me. Just break my heart. I mean, not that you're a damsel or anything, but... Well, I suppose there is one thing you might try.
And what's that?
Dean and Sonia. Two of Greeth's best. They're a tough lot. But it's not loyalty that keeps them in Greeth's service. I don't know the specifics, but it's clear they've their own ambitions. They guard his citadel from the north and south ends of the desert. Break through one, and you'll have a clear path to move on Greeth. Whichever you fight, the other won't go out of their way to chase you down. Probably.
Hey, hold on.
Like I said, going up against Greeth's entire force at once is suicide. But knock out Dean or Sonya and focus on Greeth and his men at the Citadel. Well then, you might just have yourself a chance.
And if you're wrong and they chase us down while swearing bloody revenge?
Yowza. Yeah, in that case, I'm guessing you're probably dead.
The fact you've worked as a mercenary this long staggers the imagination.
Oh, shucks, you little flatterer. That's sweet of you to say. Look, your ultimate goal is getting to the Temple of Mila, right? So this thing with Greeth is just a bit of, what? Community service? That's admirable. But think long and hard before you make the trip.
Who are those women?
Witches.
What?
This whole thing is a bit out of my realm of expertise. But apparently, offering up your soul to Duma buys you enormous magic power. Problem is, you basically turn into a living husk sort of thing.
That's horrific.
It's also why the Empire's so strong. I'm sure the Deliverance has its hands full.
We can do this!
I'm up for anything. How goes it, old friend?
Pretty good, Leon. How about you?
Aw, you know me. I'm always at 110% when you're around.
I'm counting on it. Still, truth be told, I've been thinking about something. You're a rather handsome devil and more than good in a fight. If you could just keep your mouth shut, I bet the ladies would flock to you.
What are you going on about? And what in Mila's name do I want with a whole flock of women? Fighting at your side is enough for me. I require no other distractions.
Yeah? Well, thanks. That's actually pretty flattering, I suppose.
What's wrong, May? It's not like you to sigh so aggressively. Is there some way I can help?
Oh, it's nothing important. It's just... Well, I was wondering... Do you think girls should be all delicate and proper and junk?
Well, I suppose I think there's room for every girl to be herself.
Wait, you mean it? Oh, but you're super nice, so of course you'd say that. You don't count.
I don't count? Oh, enough of this, May. What's your real problem?
What? Okay, so here's the thing. Hypothetically, just hypothetically, let's say there was someone I liked. Someone I'd always been close to, but who never saw me as a woman. I mean, in that case, I'd have to be the problem, right?
I don't... Oh! I don't think you need to worry, May. You're a wonderful woman. You're kind and cheerful, and you always encourage your friends to keep going. You're an absolute catch just the way you are. Have confidence in yourself.
Aw, jeez. I'm blushing. I mean, hypothetically. We're still just talking hypothetically, right?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Hey, thanks though. Really.
Don't leave me, old friend. What will I fight for?